The Bosstones are working on mysteries without any clues. Isn't it funny how the night moves? Now you may be wondering what the Bosstones boys have been up to for the past 4 years when they decided to take a break from the road. Rubbing elbows with Hollywood superstars, flying corporate jets, these boys do it all. Now in this episode, all your Bosstones mysteries will be solved. Enjoy the show.
We were touring a lot, and I was approaching 40 at that time, and that's why we took the time off. Certainly for myself, speaking for myself, is it was too much on the road, and I wanted to stay home or wherever home was. It was just too much time on a bus. So I said, as I was approaching 40, if there's anything else I can do, now's the time to find out, because 40 will turn to 45, 45 will turn to 50, and I don't know. I don't feel like at 50 I'd want to look around, but maybe I will. I don't know. I didn't. So, I said, well, is there anything else I can do? And then it took me about a year to realize, no, there's nothing else I could really do. And I was born to be a Bosstone.
Our road crew evaporated somewhere over the past 5 years. For the young kids out there, step-by-step instructions on how to set up a drum set. Not how to play the drums, but how to set them up. I wanna know.
We're at the meat factory, I think. I'm kidding. It's the steakhouse, right? We're in lovely North Hollywood, the Valley, if you will. There might be a porn going on right next to us. In fact, there might be a porn in the same building.
It's like an inch of dust on everything, Joe.
I mean, this is it. This is the first time we've gotten together and played in, Jesus, I don't know how long. It's been years. Has it really been that long? Oh, God. I haven't played ska guitar in 4.5 years, except to amuse guitar students.
Last year I managed a hotel. Yeah, I decided to try something completely different. My friend owns a hotel, and he gave me a job, and I ended up being one of the managers, which is pretty crazy, but I found out quick that I hated it. Don't tell him that. I had a good time, but...
Can you send more towels up to 419?
No, it was more like making complicated reservations for people I didn't give a shit about.
I like that, Lawrence. That wah or whatever it is.
I do a little teaching, a little producing, writing, and recording.
Here I am today. I'm a captain flying corporate jets. My interviews. I worked for the airline. I was actually a pilot for the airline before I went corporate, and yeah, every interview they want to know what was there before flying, and you've got to tell them, and it's actually, the reaction is unbelievable. It's kind of like, are you kidding? Why didn't you put that on your resume? And you're like, dude, you'd see that on my resume before meeting me. You'd be like, yeah, right.
Luckily, an old friend, Jimmy Kimmel, gave me a call and said he's looking for an announcer on his TV show. And I said, oh, that sounds like hell. But the people that work there and the people that he hangs out with, who are now, my friends and the guys I hang out with out here, were very, very cool people, and I liked it. And I liked being there, and I like being part of that show. These Kimmel people aren't Hollywood douchebags. I made a ton of friends.
I got offered a job working at Side One Dummy as sort of A&R / staff producer person, and I did that for 2 years, and I sort of transitioned out of the job world and back into no job, which is nice.
Hey Phil, will you get me Greenberg on the phone? Thanks, babe. It's nothing like this. On this production, I am the travel coordinator. And I went to film school when I was around your age. And, you know, that was kind of something that I always really wanted to get into. Then, you know, me and Dickie and Joe and all, you know, we started this little punk rock band that started to take off, and I abandoned the movie business, and we started, you know, started touring around. So when we started, you know, when it became apparent that we were going to walk a little bit away from the band and everybody wanted to take time off, I thought that I would, you know, try to get back into it. This is the director's trailer, as you can see, as it says "Durr" on here. So this is a real deal. I'm not just making this up.
I did some stuff with the Toasters. Just played with those guys for about a year and a half or so. And then I was just like, because they were traveling all the time, and I was just like, I can't travel anymore. You know, I gotta stay home. I gotta be, you know, somewhat grounded. So I got myself a little job, and you know, me and the dog, and my girlfriend and my mom, and chill at home. Yeah. Play a little bit on the weekends. But this is gonna be fun. I get to see all the guys again. This is I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen, you know,
Thank you.
Thanks. Joe or Joseph Royce, Dickie, or anybody. I haven't seen anybody in a long time.
You look exactly the same.
What's going on?
Yeah. You look good, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Hey, what's happening, man? How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is crazy. The last time I've seen this site.
5 years.
6
Wow,
years.
yeah. Wow, man. It's a while.
That's sick.
It's called Don't Worry, Desmond Decker. Even though in the song we say, "Don't worry, Desmond Decker's doing fine," but he's actually dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'd like you to key in 1997 behind me so this all makes sense.
Be a friend of mine. The last 5 years went past so fast, I find it strange. The beneficial medicine of the time. And I can't hear laughter. It stays with me after all this time. And I still got your records. Question a selector. And don't worry, Desmond Decker's doing fine.
What I'm expecting from the Throwdown, well, I'm hopefully not expecting to drop dead of a heart attack. It's been 4 years since I've done anything like this. What I'm expecting to get out of it is just to see some old friends that I haven't seen in 4 years that were a huge part of my life that aren't in my life anymore. What comes after that, no one knows what to expect. We're taking this as the Throwdown and just try to live in the moment and just enjoy it for what it is and hopefully survive.